Yes, bird! Glitch City, 27x AD. A city that shouldn't exist, a tax haven where corporations and criminal empires reign supreme. In this place, all human life has been infected with nanomachines to keep them in check. Over them stand the White Knights, who went too fast to read the rest. Here, brutality in all its forms is an everyday reality. The quality of life for the non-powerful decreases at an alarming rate. For so many, this can be overwhelming. Some devote themselves to their jobs, their families, or even their studies. Some look for ways to escape this place, and others just give up. But for many of them, the answer lies at the bottom of a glass. Ooh, there's that soundtrack kicking in. On a small road just seconds away from the main street, somewhere near the slums, is Valhalla. But that's a mouthful, so we just call it Valhalla. I wish I could have read the rest of that first text box, shoot. A small oasis in the middle of the concrete desert, a fountain of spirits waiting for tired souls. Spirits is a play on words. And it's here where this story unfolds. Hello, Cyberpunk Bartender action, Valhalla! Goodbye, Miss Bartender. This is a game that's been on my Steam list for years, and in fact, I tried playing it back in 2017. I checked my achievement list, and I unlocked some back in 2017, but for some reason, I just never finished it. So, even though it shows that I have progress, there's no progress. Trust me, I've forgotten everything, so let's go ahead and start a new game. Thank you for playing Valhalla! This game is best played getting comfortable, grab some drinks, some snacks, and enjoy. So sit back and relax. We hope you have a good time. You hear that, everybody? Grab a snack, grab a drink, and enjoy. Woo! Psst. Over here. There's a waifu in my TV. Not a bad entrance. Wait, Joe? Game starting and the player needs a good first impression of its main character. Alright. Now you served a bunch of tuxedo-clad corgis over the weekend and the bar will eventually close. And I'll admit, my little prank on you might have gone a bit overboard. Are we a pushover? But remember, life is 90% how you take it, stay focused, and look at the brighter side of things. I have no idea what the brighter side is, but you should totally find it. And look at it. In any case, you should totally check that parcel you just got. See ya! I thought my game crashed! Oh boy, just a dream. Something near the door. Chapter 1. La Primera. We're gonna become the Pokemon champion. I can make this joke in the year of 2023. Your membership to Shining Finger will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account is at least $800 by then. Make sure to save your data using the Life Backup app. You can now browse the Augmented Eye. Aw, look at us. Oh, this is our phone. So who is that letter from? Nobody. Woo! Okay. Let's see. Welcome, Jill. Oh, we can't add another app. Let's see what the Augmented Eye is. Mass immigration continues as Wonderlanders are the newest threat. Cyborg in Heels returns next year. Wonderlanders are the newest threat to your security. Beware. Do I need to send this to 10 other people to not get a virus? Alright. Let's take a look. Ooh, music player. I love it already. Yeah! Drive me wild. These names. Alright, I'm just gonna fly through here, because I have a strange feeling some of the song names Or actually, spoiler, so we'll just save that for later. Go ahead and make a save game. And, yeah, look at this. 2017. Jeez. Well, isn't that just the hugest gap? Hey, if I started playing the Stanley Parable back here, I could play it for that 5-year achievement. Sweet. Anyway. Oh. Okay, I guess we'll just... Yes, we do have a cat. And we are also the biggest slut. I mean, we just have a shirt that says slut, so... You know, rock on, girlfriend. And we love our boss. Sweet. Alright, 800 bucks. We can most likely do that. Let's go to work. Tuesday, December 13th. Ah, hey there, Jill. Sup? Hey, John. When will you admit you have a John face? Oh, Gillian! We gonna see some Snatcher lore here? When you let people call you Jules. Oh, that's my actual name. Are you okay? You look distracted. I don't know, seeing the dystopian "we watch, we protect" in the background is kinda eerie. She went out to buy some stuff and... Did you hear what I just told you? Said something... that you look distracted, very, very distracted. Well, I am looking at chat right now. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Just thinking about stuff. Pay rent by the 30th. Oh, right, it is the 13th, I think it said. Okay, we can make that money. It's also the fact that I spent a full hour yesterday apparently talking to myself. Hey, I like that. I can change the channel. Oh, hell yeah. Fuck them up. Hassie 0. For the real winners. Cool. Is there anything else I can click on? I can click on you? No? Okay, just the TV. Not to mention the fact that 2 days ago I found out the bar is at risk of... Oh, boy. Maybe we can get the hidden ending where this place just closes down. On top of that... neutering 4 left me with a completely empty wallet, and I'll get evicted if I miss rent again. So our cat's name is 4. There's all the beer cans around my apartment, and... Oh, we're drowning in an ocean of empties. Can you really work today? I have to. I have to work. Let's go through the basics then, shall we, just in case? Alright. It's my time. This is my time. I could do this. If you can make a Piano Man, I'll skip the rest. But bear with me for a second here, okay? Let's start with a sugar rush. Okay. Look for the recipe using the navigation bar in the recipe book that will show up on the top left. You can also sort drinks by flavors like sweet or types like manly. Drag the desired amounts of ingredients from their cells on the right to the shaker in the center. Cool. When done, press the mix button, and then press it again to stop mixing. There's probably going to be some drinks that need to be extra cold. I got this. I've got the real-life skills to pay these bills. You can press reset at any time. Hopefully we don't have to track, like, spillage or anything like that. Alright, she's got her bartending certification. Me too! This should be no problem. Alright, welcome back. Sugar Rush. Sugar Rush is 2 aldehyde and 1 powder delta with 1 optional carmatrine. All mixed sweet, light, and fruity, as girly as it gets. Sweet, girly, happy. Alright. 150 bucks! Hot damn. Alright. So, ice it up. Oh boy. Alright, so we have to do it drag and drop. Optional. And shake it up. Beautiful. It wasn't ready. Reset. All right, let's try again. We can actually do it this time. All right, mix it up. Failure. What am I doing wrong? 2 in 1 powdered delta with an optional Carmetrine. All mixed. There we go. Do I have to wait? Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, shake it up. That was still a failure? Here. I can't serve it. I can't even pass the tutorial. This game's too hard. And then John Taffer storms the building. I'm pissed off! Your bartender can't even make anything! She sucks! That was still a failure? Huh. Failure. Okay. This is extortion! Do I not add ice? Is that why it's failing me? Here, let's go ahead and shake it like this. Maybe it's a warm drink. Shake it up. Still a failure. Alright. Seeing as how I can't... I can't figure this out. Maybe I'll just wait for the shaker to stop. Let's try that. Shake it up, Jill. Let's get it. This is your house on the line! Oh, there's hotkeys. Still a failure. Well? Is there any reason this just is not working? Okay, well, let's try Piano Man instead. Okay. Reset. Alright. All on the rocks and mixed. So 2 of these. 3 Bronsons. 5 powder deltas. Yeesh. 5 Flangreens. Ooh, that's cool. I like that. There's 6 of them in there. Son of a bitch. Okay. Let's see if I can get these hotkeys. Okay. So A and S are ice and age. Then is it Q? Okay. 3 Bronsons. 5 powders. Oh, this is so much easier. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 3 Carmetrines. Okay. So all of these are hotkeyed to the Q, W, E, R, and T keys. A and S are for ice and age. Now, is mixing... I guess technically we could just, mix it like this. All on the rocks and mixed represent the opinion of the Bar Pianists Union or its associates. Sour promo strong. Still failed it. Huh. How picky is it? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Mix. Stop. Oh my god. Okay, so it's based on how long it gets shaken. If it's only getting mixed, it's only done slightly. When it's actually needs to be shaken, that's when you actually shake it. Okay. Gotcha. So it's actually going to play by actual bartending rules. Gotcha. There you go. I stand corrected. Now let's get working. Before I forget. You can make any drink big by doubling the amount of ingredients. Okay, a double. But if the recipe already has over 10 ingredients, the drink is already big. Oh, and if a recipe says it uses optional karmatrine, it means you can use none or fill it to the brim. Oh, okay. Optional karmatrine doesn't count towards making a big drink, of course. Alright, so it's like soda water. It's just fluff. Karmatrine is the alcoholic factor in a drink. It doesn't change the taste, but the amount still has an effect, so you can make people really drunk. Ice in the age, I call it the Ray Romano. If you add too much of it, the client will get drunk faster, so please be mindful of that. You got it. I can get people wasted. Hell yeah. Cool. Now let's just watch the news. Now I am, yes. Alright. Hey, guys. Who's that? Found her while I was out shopping. Did you just pick up a girl? It was either leave her outside at the mercy of society's finest or bring her unconscious body in here. Okay, well, she was in peril. Gotcha. She's going to make such a ruckus when she wakes up, you know that. That's up for you to deal with. I'll be in my office. Pardon? Alright, we have an unconscious chick in our bartender. In our bar. Believe in yourselves. Gotcha. Do you think Chief knocked her out? She'd be crowing about it or taunting us if that were the case. Fun. And it's not like her to pick on such a small girl. It's not our fault. Oh. Gotcha. She seems to be just sleeping soundly, not comatose. Well, that's good. I'd hate for people to come in and say, hey, why is there a comatose chick in here? Time to start the night! Alright, here we go. What do you think, Chad? Am I gonna bomb my first night, or are we gonna do awesome? We're gonna get all the tips. Clean the bathrooms, Gillian. Well, you spend the whole weekend and Monday doing God knows what. We've had some interesting clients come in. Dogs. Lots of them. So this is a dog game. This game is pro dog. Somewhere in the middle. Okay. You're gonna bomb? How dare you? It might be difficult going from real life bartending to going to digital bartending. Do I look like the kind of woman who would make a joke like that? Typical episode of Bar Rescue. A lot of yelling John Tafford. See ya! Go clean the shitters! Yes, tonight is a stress test. Alright, where's our first customer? Play some music on the jukebox. Needs to have all of its 12 slots filled with songs before it can start. Okay. Jukebox 3. The threequel. Let's do that. Every day is night. Drive me wild. Troubling news. It was a gaze that invited. Umemoto. Where do I go from here? You will remember me. Everything will be okay with a March of the White Knight. Neo Avatar, and then we will end it with, Welcome to Valhalla. Ready. Alright, here we go. Wait, did she say time to mix drinks and change lives? Hey, you, give me a beer. Right on it. Okay. Is it under bubbly? Beer. Okay, so 2 Bronsons, 1 powdered, 2 and 4 Karmatrine. All mixed. Yay, a beer! There you go. This isn't gonna cut it. Give me a big one. Okay. That beer wasn't enough, apparently. Alright, so what was it again? We need manly. Oh, that's too manly. Let's go bubbly. There's beer, so it was 1, 4, then 2, then 4, then 8. Perfect. Beer. A double. How about this one? Ah, yeah. Now this one's fit for a man like me. Do you have 3 days left before retirement? Right. You're lucky I was in a meeting close by. This hellhole could certainly use a presence like mine. Hey, we get it done here. Although, to be fair, work has taken me to worse hellholes, like New Jersey 3. The third New Jersey? Ooh, the first two didn't work out very well. What kind of work do you do, mister? You're talking to Donovan D. Dawson. They call me Triple D. Chief editor and owner of the Augmented Eye. Hey! Alright. Nothing gets published there without my blessing. Oh, pleasure to meet you. The day started with quite the interesting fellow, it seems. The less I say about New Jersey 2, the better. Heard. So you're the one to blame for the barrage of daily articles on Alice Rabbit, then? Hey, people love those articles. They love reading about that urban legend. He's Triple H's cousin. I love it. Can you blame him? The idea of some wildcard hacker working for their own goals and nobody else's? That's the kind of corny shit that brings the clicks from all kinds of people. And clicks bring money, and money brings nice stuff. Hey, speaking of that, what's my tip? Stuff like cars and houses and plastic surgery for the missus and her kids? Jesus. Well, I'm not complaining about the fact you write about the hacker, just that you write about them every single day. See you, Darkslayer. Some of it isn't even news, just speculations or copycats. I can't read your newspaper's daily feed without running into at least one article about Alice Rabbit. Well, first of all, I don't write about it. My interns do. The poor bastards think it'll help make them full-time employees. This guy's an asshole! I guess that's kind of the point. You meet shady people here at Valhalla. I'm just capitalizing on this topic while it's popular. And second, you're tired of one article about a supposed hacker. But not all the daily stories about murders and other horrors? Well, I always filter out that section. I just don't want to start my day scared and bitter. Welcome to living in the United States. I have enough pressure and problems as is. I don't need to add Glitch City's lovely citizens to the list. You're smarter than you look, kid. But if more people were like you, I'd go bankrupt from the lack of traffic. Still, maybe my job would be easier. How so? People get people get bored of a certain kind of news after seeing it repeatedly. Again, welcome to America. When I started in this job, it only took the news of some elderly woman being killed to guarantee clicks. Now you need an elderly woman carrying a sick baby boy getting hit by a truck. Death's not enough. They need a full sob story behind it. You need context. Great. That's why I like those urban legends. They're easier to write about and you can make up any shit you want. Oh boy! Spam them while they're hot. And even people like you, people who avoid the murder stories, will see them. That brings money! And like I said, money's good. Guess he has a point. I don't like the idea of making up stories. What about the opinion columns? Aren't those a good source of traffic too? Oh, I hate those brats. They just write about how they're better than everyone else. They might also write about how everyone that likes a certain something should be sodomized. Holy shit! The worst part about that is that they know half of all our clicks come from them, so they get all diva-like on my ass. I think you're being too harsh. What about? No, wait, I was thinking of another newspaper. Yeah, the columnists on your page are annoying. See? Kid on the restaurant critique column, shit, I forgot that brat's name. Restaurant? I believe that's... that kid. Couldn't care less about his name. Anyway, his column is the least visited of the bunch. He gets less hits than the obituaries. Holy crap! However, he still insists that I keep paying for his adventures to outrageous restaurants. I wouldn't have any problem with that if he actually wrote about half of the places he visits. How so? He rarely writes about the places the newspaper sends him to. Ooh, that's a red flag. I've even heard he tries to get free meals by proclaiming that he's a food critic. Ouch! Careful, you're gonna get the nasty patty if you're not careful. Krusty Krab's gonna have another body on their hands. Poor bastard only gets laughed at when he says that. Good. I do remember some guy coming here asking for free drinks and saying he was a critic or whatever. Did he look like a fat child with a really small face? No. Wasn't this one then. Just another hat critic. Anyway, all this talk made me thirsty. Try to give me a beer this time, please. Coming right up. Let's go ahead and give him... Let's give him another double. I have a feeling he'll want another double. So 2, 4, 2, 4, and 8. Beer! Here. Ah, it's the big things that make life worthwhile. Am I right, Chad? Am I right? What about big troubles? Did I stutter, kid? Maybe. You are a little tipsy. Right. So tell me, do you see many celebrities in this hellhole? Oh, I'm looking at one right now. It's a bit lackluster, honestly. Please stop referring to this place as a hellhole. If a place smells like soap and dog piss, I'm within my constitutional rights to call it a hellhole. That's all it takes, huh? I'm doing my best here! Thank you very much! Gillian from the sidelines. Who was that? Nobody important. Hey, I heard that! Oh, sorry. Hey, I heard that! Sure you did, Gillian. Don't be offended by what I say, kid. I'm insulting the building, not you. You could think of it as a small hole in hell, rather than a hellish hole in black. Word. We're just a small part of the hell that is Glitch City. So, celebrities. Not really. At least not that I know of. Why? Yeah, fuck you, building. Well, to begin with, you have a serious VIP as a client, but I don't see you losing your shit. You're not making me feel special, honey. Ooh. That word right there, I have no tolerance for that shit. And second, because I'm always up for gossip regarding famous people. Especially the red carpet kind of famous. Those folks people pretend to love, but actually want to see fall from grace. Pretend to love, fall from grace? Why do you think that gossip about famous people always sells? People pretend that they love celebs, and what they really want is to see their idols torn down to their level. Yikes! I mean, true, but yikes. Like, I'm not gonna say that about Scarlett Johansson, I just want her to be happy. And then John Taffer comes in with a steel chair. This boss sucks! To get the comeuppance for daring to be so much more successful than them? Nah, I think gossip is just something everybody enjoys, but nobody wants to admit to enjoying. You thought wrong, but even if you were right, it wouldn't change the fact that people love that kind of stuff. They want to escape their lives by living somebody else's. Yeah, that I'll agree with. Sadly, I failed to see the appeal in that whole thing. What do I care if this guy I saw in some random movie was wearing socks with sandals, or if they're dating God knows who? Granted, socks with sandals is practically a public indecency, but still. Why would you say something so controversial yet so brave? Oh, please. As a bartender, I bet you have a strong voyeuristic streak. Your kind always love to hear that stuff. Just like hairdressers. This sounds hypocritical coming from you. Even if that's the case, I don't sensationalize what people do. I don't make it more than that person you know from TV acts like a human. Sensationalize is the key word here. Just the other day, I saw this committee judge bitching over what some girl was wearing to the store. No matter what you say, these people don't exist solely to entertain the public. But this problem exists because they're the ones constantly cultivating the idea that they're perfect and untouchable. Going to exotic locales, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in every luxury they can think of? All that just leaves the public craving for those little moments when they make a mistake and fall to their level. Can't say that's a lie, but sometimes the crowd just wants to see they're human. Hey, that dude that plays the nice guy is indeed a really nice guy. Keanu Reeves. Just throwing that out there right now. Believe it or not, Keanu Reeves, nicest guy ever born. To be fair, the gossip articles don't help, sensationalizing everything. It feels like they're instigating a behavior that shouldn't even be acknowledged in the first place. You like your big words, eh, brat? Well, two could play that game of... Hello? Hey, you're a bartender, right? No, I'm a lab rat hell-bent on world conquest. Same thing we do every night, Gillian. Try to make the world tipsy! Sarcasm wastes my time, my money, and your energy. Refrain from using it. Anyway, I just realized that a bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories in her career. Talk about changing topics. Maybe. Why? Wouldn't you like a column talking about those? I bet they would sell quite well. So this is something I've actually brought up in my everyday life, and what a few of my customers have actually asked. They said, you should write a book. I'm sure you've seen it and heard it all. And I have. It would be like that priest who published confessionary stories and then got excommunicated and lynched. What the fuck is this game? People usually tell me all this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender. A personal stranger of sorts. We could have you ghostwriting. Half of our staff do that. They do? You don't really think Lana Smithy is just one person, do you? Figures. Anyway. Eventually, the people from the stories would know it's them and blame me. Not only would that hurt us as a business, it would hurt me. I really like hearing clients rant about their lives. Oh, and it would hurt the clients too, I guess. Well, if you ever retire, that offer is waiting for you. Yeah, like you'll remember me 2 weeks from now. Sure. Do you want another drink, Mr. Donovan? Mr. Donovan? I've heard of him before. He sounds familiar. Mr. Donovan. Did I say something wrong? Not at all. I just really like the sound of that. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Is it really that special? At work, everyone calls me Mr. Dawson or Boss. Boss is just a title. It's too impersonal and cold. It is? Mr. Dawson was my father and grandfather. It's too general. But Mr. Donovan, now that's more like it. They're referring to me, to the man in front of them. Not to my family, not to my position as boss, to me. Do you want your employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan? Oh, gods no, but I want them to fear me. Not because I'm their boss or the name appearing in their paychecks, but rather because I strike mortal dread into them. Let's go ahead and restart the jukebox. That was the perfect time for the music to run out. Wow. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to make everyone call me that. Oh yeah, you were asking something? What was it? Drink? Another one? Do you? Ah, yes. But I need to cut myself off. I just remembered I have a night shift later. Give me something bitter and big, but not alcoholic. I need to wake myself up. All right, bitter and big. I can do that. Let's see. Let's do bitter and let's give him a gut punch. Okay, this is perfect actually. All aged and mixed. Okay. It's supposed to mean a punch made of innards, but the name actually describes what you feel while drinking it. Bitter, manly, strong, and he wants it big. We can definitely do that. Let's see. So we got some Bronson. We're going to need 10. And 2 of Flanergide. Okay. Age it. Mix it. Got it. Here's a big gut punch for you. Here you go. Paint me blue and call me Sue. You can actually do it. Never doubt my abilities to make a drink, sir. This'll help me stay up late tonight. Say, kid, does this bar have any investors? He didn't call it a hellhole. There was some bloke named Sven that wanted to give us money if we stamped his face all over the place. But aside from that, no. These bars are pretty much like any fast food chain, so there are no local investors. Why? Just wanted to let you know how lucky you bastards are. Investors suck harder than my first wife's mouth. Whoa! That's a little bit of TMI. Those bastards think they're so important because they put money in their company. Well, that's... I mean, you give me money so you can make more? Let me do my thing and I'll give you your money. But no, they have to stick their noses and start changing stuff. I clicked too quickly, I'm sorry. What good is it to be the boss if you still have to work for someone else? You still have to answer to unions, the government, and those kinds of organizations, don't you? Yeah, but that's paperwork. I make somebody else do it and call it a day. These losers ask for meetings. They start talking about stuff they don't like, stuff they found offensive, and there's always that one guy or gal that says, hey, why don't you do what that other newspaper does? Recently, they told me that they needed more clicks. More clicks! I make sure to keep stuff spicy while still keeping production quality up, but it's never enough for... Okay, this argument I totally get. Seriously, the people up top, fuck them. They don't know what we do here on ground level. They never understand it, but they just want more. I'll show them what happens when I do what they want and don't reject ideas. F in the chat for Niskel when this goes on YouTube. They'll know who the hell Donovan D. Dawson is! Should I be worried? No, he didn't pay his tab, did he? Oh, good. Okay, he did pay. Sweet. I wonder what happened with Sven, though. We never heard from him again. Yeah! Yes? What the hell happened in that bathroom? That kind of mess usually requires you to have thumbs! Crafty dogs, I tell you. You'd think their short legs would hinder them. The ceiling! The sinks! The toilets! The vents! Shh! You'll wake up Briar Rose over there. I won't forget this. Yeah. Oh, a client! Welcome to Valhalla! What can I... Big gut punch. Fast. Alright. Alright, big gut punch. That was manly drink, gut punch, big. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then 1, 2. Age. Got it. Here. You can actually do it then. Why does nobody have faith in Jill? This crack house is a bar. Hellhole crack house. Doesn't he stomp our face into the ground? It smells like dog urine and soap. How the hell do you expect someone to feel comfortable in here? I'm surprised you decided to come in our little crack house at all, mister. What the hell do you care? The payment registry says... Sorry for the question then, Mr. Ingram. Ingram McDougal? Don't laugh, don't laugh. Sorry about the smell. We're working on fixing it. There was an incident over the weekend. But it's Tuesday. I'm glad we left it for Gillian. Please, let me know what I can do to make your experience more pleasant, regardless. If I pay you, will you come with me to a motel? Fuck off! No. Excuse me, allow me to add to that. Fuck no. Then I have no use for you beyond giving me drinks. What an asshole! This really is a shithole! Holy crap! Such pleasant clientele tonight. May I ask why you decided to come to our bar then? Somebody recommended me this place, and I have absolutely no idea why she likes it. She says she's a regular here and all. I'm starting to doubt her tastes. A regular? Can I ask who? No. I'll concede one thing. Whoever picks the music at least has decent taste. We take the small W's for somebody who just wanted to fuck me in a motel for a couple hours. Great. At least he likes our taste in music. Hey, Jill. Where did you put the dish soap? Gil's run out. Below the sink where it's always been. Right. Oh, a customer. Good evening, sir. Hope you enjoy your stay at Valhalla. So, any other feedback you want to provide the establishment so we can enhance your customer experience? I would not be this prim and proper in a place so dingy and dank. No. Nothing. That's an interesting change of heart. I can't afford to slander this place knowing she's here. You know my boss? I don't know her, but I know who she is. Dana Zane, the Red Comet. Oh, the woman who fended off mall rioters all by herself, knocking them out cold one by one. That's an achievement and a title I've never heard before. I know Boss did quite a few things before opening this bar, but that sounds... Would you happen to know how she got her mechanical arm? I heard a couple of stories, but they sound too fantastical to be true. You've had an interesting change of attitude. I saw that woman take out armed rioters with her bare hands. Once you see something like that, it's hard not to keep your mouth shut in front of them. That is a show of respect. You can relax, though. I've only seen her deal with clients personally about 2 or 3 times. Turns out that it's actually snake venom. One involved Class 5 weaponry, yikes. The other one a pickup artist, and the latest had an alpaca. And another one was trying to make a sick TikTok for views, and we shut that shit down immediately and threw them in a dumpster. An alpaca? Not really an alpaca, but, there's this woman that owns a textile company. She got really drunk, and she started screaming she was an alpaca. She started spitting on everything afterwards. My boss had to show her the exit. That's pretty funny. Never had anything happen like that before, but that's pretty funny. I'd rather not remember that night, so let's leave it at that. Can I get you anything else? Give me a pile driver, please. Please? There's a word I haven't heard today. Coming right up. Okay, pile driver. There you are. What do you need? We need 3. We need 3 green and 4 alcohol. Let's see, all mixed. Doesn't burn as hard on the tongue, but you better not have a sore throat when drinking it. Yikes. Pile driver. Here. It's fine, I guess. Hey, lady. Have you ever faked... Coming right out with it. At least you said please. Have you ever faked an orgasm? Oh, bartenders are basically therapists in a way when you think about it. Yeah, but sometimes we get really shitty questions like this. Especially female bartenders, which are the vast majorities. I'm one of the rare male bartenders, and people don't ask me questions like, have I faked an orgasm? I'm sorry, I think I heard wrong. I asked if you've ever faked an orgasm. That's a question I'm not going to answer. I'll take that as a yes. Okay. I was just thinking about how good a lie can be. I mean, even the most sincere of people lie once in a while. Okay, I don't think you're allowed to have a philosophical waxing after you asked me if I faked an orgasm. Lies can buy you time. Lies can make you happy. Reality will come crashing through the door eventually, but for that moment, the lie can give meaning to you. I say lies are like your porn stash. Plentiful and boring! You know they exist, but you shouldn't acknowledge them. Does that mean you've really faked orgasms? Because you look like you have a lot of experience. To the people in chat, never say that to anybody. Still, that's quite the random thought to just suddenly have. Are you perhaps lying about something right now? Good way to change the subject. Not really. I was just thinking about people making polite comments about this crack house. And there it is. Of course you were. Hey, I'm gonna need another drink here. Already? Don't you think you're drinking a bit quickly? That's my problem, not yours. Give me a Fringe Weaver. Alright, Fringe Weaver. By name, there's F, Fringe Weaver. 1 aldehyde and 9 carmetrine. He's going all in. All aged and mixed. Looks like drinking ethylic alcohol with a spoonful of sugar. Alright, so 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Aged, mixed, spam. That actually looks kind of cool. Boom. Try not to drink it too fast. It's basically pure alcohol. To be more accurate, never say that to someone unless you want to be singing in a higher pitch. Yeah, no shit. They'll use wood or iron bars if they have to. That's up to me. Hey, lady, have you ever felt empty? Yeah, I think my emptiness, I started feeling that after you asked me if I faked orgasms. Empty how? Like, hungry? No. I mean empty, like there's a part of you missing. Can't say I particularly have. I just feel there's this part of myself that lacks something. Like tact. An urge to get or do something that I just can't justify. Have you tried taking up a hobby? Yeah, I walk into bars and ask the bartenders if they want to go fuck in a motel. For some reason, it just hasn't worked. It might not solve your problems, but it might keep you busy enough to avoid thinking about it. Any suggestions? Well, collecting stuff, reading, bungee jumping, combat sports, exercising. Sounds a lot cheaper than the alternative. Which is jacking off! Bitches and alcohol. Well, I was close. I tried sex tourism once. It was like a bloody Russian roulette of STDs, so I left midway through. Yikes! Going for the gutter sluts, my friend. I once burned my Christmas bonus hiring 3 women for an orgy. Porn is more amusing and way cheaper. Google has been destroyed in the future of 2070X. I've also hired a girl to act like my daughter for a day for 3 years in a row now. Why? Nothing seems to do it. Oh, okay. Have you tried rescuing a puppy? You can't what the fuck? You can't fuck puppies. At least you shouldn't. I'm drawing a blank then. Can't think of anything that might help. I wasn't expecting you to help me. Or to believe me. Eh? I could have been lying through my teeth this whole time. People lie, lady. Is this Gregory House? Oh, this writing's great. Anyway, I'm leaving now. The smell is killing me. Please come again. Don't count on it. Hey, up yours too, fuckface. Good. Whew. Boss, I'm gonna take my break. Alright. Well, that's certainly an introduction. 2069 Sukeban Games. Nice. Here we go. It's now safe to keep playing. Thank you. Who are these Amines? At least I didn't get locked up this time. What do you mean? What do you mean, Jill? You didn't get locked up. Okay. Anyway, let's, oh, I can reuse songs. Okay. Neat. Oh, no, I can switch them around. Oh. Right-clicking their title or swap two songs by clicking on both. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and find some new songs that we can add here. Every Day is Night. Good place to start. Dun, 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 dun. We'll do Troubling News. All systems go! Everything will be okay. Sinistitch. Snowfall. A star pierces the dark. Dawn Approaches. Reminiscence. Digital Drive. Neon District. And one last one. A City That Never Sleeps. Ooh. Hell yes! Okay then, back in action. Good evening. Would you mind taking your helmet off? Oh, sorry, it's so comfortable, I usually forget I have it on. Hey, is this better? Sorry, I gave you a British man's voice. Yeah, thank you. What can I get you, miss? Master Specialist, Sai-P Asagiri, of the 765th Division Valkyrie Corps at your service. Wait, that's too long. Just call me Say. What can I get for you, Say? Let's see, I'm in the mood for a sweet drink. Oh, but not sweet as in cool. Although a cool drink would be nice too. But not cool as in great, especially not as in big. Okay. More so since I have to get up early tomorrow and I can't afford a hangover. Sorry, did you get that? Okay. A sweet drink that's not powerful and that's cold. Yeah, okay, there we go. Thank you, Jill. Sweet drink, preferably cold, not too big. Oh. Wow, I accidentally did the, Oh, that's so cool. Okay, so the scroll button on my mouse lets me look back. So if I ever get lost, I can figure it out. Okay. Give me a sec. Alright, by flavor, we want sweet. How about Sparkle Star? Let's see. All aged and mixed. They used to actually sparkle, but too many complaints about skin problems made them redesign the drink without the sparkling. Sweet, girly, and happy. And I believe if we shake it enough, it should get colder, but I don't think that's right. How about a Blue Fairy? One of these will make your teeth turn blue. Hope you brush them well. Sweet, girly, and soft. We might go for that one. But at the same time... all rocks and blended. I don't think we're ready for blending just yet. How about a piano woman? Too many complain there should be a piano woman if there was a piano man. Oh. How about sweet, light, and fruity, as girly as it gets? Okay, yeah, let's go for Sugar Rush instead. Let's do... okay, so it gets 2 red, 1 powder delta, optional Karmatrine, but we don't need that because she needs to get up tomorrow. So all mixed. Let's make it cold. There we go. Shit. Alright. Come on. This was the tutorial drink. I can do this. With optional... oh, maybe it's not ice. Okay. But it's not cold. Shoot. Moonblast? All on the rocks and blended. Okay, maybe we should go for Moonblast then. Because that covers all the bases. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 1, 2 Karmatrine. And blended. How the hell do I blend? Is it, like, shaking really hard? Is that blended? Holy shit, that's how you blend! Serve! Here you are. Ah, yes, this is just what I needed, thanks. Yes! We don't get many white knights as clients. I can only remember one other, in fact. You said you're from the Valkyrie Corps, right? Are you the guys who deal with riots and such? Riots? Oh, no. You're thinking the Blitzkrieg Corps. The ones with huge plated suits, right? Yeah, those. No, we're different people. I mean, obviously we are different people, but we don't deal with riots or anything. Let's change the channel here. I'd buy that for $1! Is that a Blade Runner reference? I've never seen it. How so? To rescue, heal, and protect. We are the angels who soothe those suffering enemy attack. We are the light of hope in the darkest of times, the ones who assist the victims of crime. We watch, we protect. We protect, we attack. What was that? Sorry, it's sort of our pledge of allegiance. We recite it every morning. What it means is that our duties mostly include rescuing civilians, healing the injured, and protecting them from... stuff. You're basically the Mercy of Valhalla. Don't go to Pornhub. What kind of stuff? Burglars, rapists, car crashes, anything that might happen on our watch. You mentioned heal. Are you a doctor then? Nah, I know many doctors, but I'm not one. I'm more of a paramedic. I treat people so they can arrive safely at a doctor. I'm also kind of like a firefighter in that I sometimes rescue people from places. Damn, that must be a tough job. Sort of, but it's also really rewarding. I mean, I've yet to meet somebody that isn't glad to see me when I arrive. You must have seen some shocking sights. Yeah. Yeah! Oh, sorry, the inflection. Yeah! This one time, when I was saving some people from the top of a collapsing building, I looked down and was blown away by how pretty the city was. It was like a starry sky on Earth. And then the shouting of the person who was dying to the fire woke me back up from my stupor. Oh, and there was this time we were cleaning up the aftermath of a car crash. Water was pouring out of a hydrant. With the lights and scattered pieces of glass, it was almost dreamlike. Let's get back on topic, Miss Say. That's not what I meant by shocking sights. No? But those are sights, and they're shocking, right? Alright, maybe she's the one that goes and gets everybody's coffee in the morning. Yeah, but... never mind. Wait, did I mishear you and you actually meant sighs? I mean, sure. I've suffered the deepest, longest, and most frustrating sighs from people after everything's said and done, but... don't worry, you didn't mishear me. I guess I was just expecting a different kind of answer. Do I think all the members of the Valkyries unit are all females like the real Valkyries? Oh, probably. Don't worry too much about it. You finished your drink. Can I get you anything else? Something classy. A classy drink. Can you be more specific? Don't make it too big. Does that work? Have a good one, Kevin. Sorry, I don't come to bars very often. My drinks usually come in a can. No problem. Don't worry. A classy drink. Not too big. Alright, by type. Classy. How about a fringe weaver? Jesus, that's a lot of alcohol. Okay, never mind. Classy. Mercury blast. All on the rocks and blended. No thermometer was harmed in the creation of this drink. Sour, classy, and burning. Let's go for her. There's a drink called Bad Touch. Thanks, I hate it. We're nothing but mammals after all. I'm only human after all. Let's see. I just want to see what the other ones are. Bubbly, classy, and burning. All these kind of suck. All these things suck. Jesus, I can't talk. Sweet, classy, and happy. This is perfect. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 powdered and 1 chromatine. Age and mix. 8 out of 10 smug assholes would recommend it, but they're too busy being smug assholes. Serve. Here you are. Yep, this looks like something Stella would drink. Who? She's my dearest friend. Not that I don't have others, but she's the one I've known the longest. She likes these kind of drinks, so I wanted to see what's so special about them. And what do you think? I was expecting something stronger. I like it quite a bit. Say, Miss Bartender, what's your name? You know my name, now I want to know yours. Oh, sure. Just call me Jill. 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 Jill is short for Jillian. No, that's not right. Gillian in the background is just going, what? Jillian. Julianne. Do not call me Julianne, please. Sorry. Sorry about that. Yeah, there we go. No, please excuse me. I didn't want to anger you. But why don't you like being called by your full name? It's a stupid reason. Don't dwell too much on it. On that. Bleh. Oh, okay. I still feel bad about angering you, though. Why? Because you look like a nice girl, Jill, and I don't like angering nice people. If it helps somehow, I really like this place. That actually helps. You're the first person to say something nice today, thanks. Leave it to the Valkyrie to say something nice and uplifting. What do you like about it? I like how it smells like dog piss. I didn't even read that ahead of time. I was just saying the funniest line that came to mind. Really? The smell of dog urine and soap. Jeez. Oh my god. Hey, Sukaban Games. If you're looking for a rider for Valhalla 2, call me. My mom used to be a veterinarian, and I used to go to her clinic after school, so the smell takes me back. It makes me feel comfy and nostalgic. What made you become a white knight instead of a veterinarian or anything else? Well, I was never a good student, so studying medicine of any kind was out of the question. That aside, it's mostly because of something that happened while I was a kid. Here we go, background story. A white knight attacked my friend and was coming for me when this other white knight saved us. I don't remember what happened next. I just woke up in a hospital with my friend watching over me. I mean, it wasn't a prophetic moment or anything like that, but ever since then I felt this was my calling. That I wanted to help people the same way they helped me. Huh. It's interesting, though. One would think being attacked by a white knight would make you run the opposite direction. Seriously. Yeah, Niskeldamus strikes again. I know the script before it even comes up. Yeah, but it was another one that saved me. So I kind of guide myself toward judging everything on an individual basis. Well, not to an extremist extent, but you get me. Is it bad that I was actually thinking about that? Judgment on an individual basis, but not to the extreme. I can read this woman's mind. Yeah, I try to do the same too. Why join the Valkyrie Corps specifically, though? Because I wanted to rescue people from dire situations whenever possible. And going into patrols and all that felt too tiresome. Girl, preach! It's also the one with the least paperwork involved. I knew there was a secondary motive. Holy shit! Cup noodles for $59.99? I'm there! Yes, we are getting the Chronicles from a Valkyrie. Now that I think about it, there are different kinds of White Knights, right? Hold on, is this the amazing PS3 game White Knight Chronicles and White Knight Chronicles 2? Holy shit! I guess White Knight is too broad a term. There's not one specific type. There are many different classes. Rescue, assault. There's even a squad full of bureaucrats. Oh god, do they do paperwork all day? Really? Yeah, they get assigned to companies to handle the accounting and that kind of stuff. People usually ask for them because they speed up processes. But a few are assigned when a company is suspected of having weird, under-the-table deals. Interesting. Starting to think this cyberpunk society likes Vikings. I'm starting to see that too, yeah. There's also a squad dedicated to fighting school bullying. They were doing a nice job, but the fad of anti-bullying campaigns passed and they lost their funding. What? I believe some members still work with anti-bullying cases in an unofficial capacity. That'd be nice, I think. Can I get you anything else? I don't know if I should. I can't afford that many drinks. And besides, I don't really know how much alcohol I can handle. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, you know what? I'll have something else. I remember some drink called a martini? A brandtini. No, I'm pretty sure it's martini. It's brandtini. Trust me. I'll get you one. So, a martini is basically all alcohol. It's pure liquor plus a little splash of vermouth. You never want to put in too much vermouth because you can ruin the flavor. But if we think she'll like this, more power. Wait a minute! I just gave her this! So she wants another. That's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, and 1. It is aged and mixed. Got it! Here. See? It's the thing you already have. Huh, you were right. Thanks. You know what? I think I'll bring a friend of mine here in a couple days. Really? Why? I like the feel of this place and I want to share it with her. It might be a bit difficult though. She's more into, classier places? Not that this place isn't nice, but it smells like dog piss and soap. Don't worry. I know the kind of place I work in. I see. But it shouldn't be too bad. I just need to... What was that? Yeah, seriously, what was that? Let's change the channel and find out. Sounded like an explosion. What is happening? I'd better check that. I paid you already, right? Yeah, go ahead. Be careful. I will. She left her helmet. Well, if she's coming back, I'll just hold it for her. I'll go check what the ever-loving hell that explosion was! Careful. What? Oh, she woke up. Where am I? Where am I? Good evening and welcome to Valhalla. That might not have been the best thing to say. What? I just got that! I'm sorry, ma'am. You had a Viking funeral and you weren't awake for it. Valhalla! Yeah, here we go. Am I dead? Does that mean that Uncle Angus' ramblings about the afterlife looking like a shoddy downtown bar are true? Wow! Deep, yep, called it. We accidentally made her think she's dead. Afterlife? I'm not dead? As far as I can tell, no. What's the name of the anime with the bartender? That's very specific. Yes, thank you, Niskel. The bartender Deckham, who meets people before they go to eternity. Death Parade. Thank you. I really like that show. It spoke to me on a work level. All right, then where the hell am I? How did I get here? Who brought me here? What were you planning to do with me? Are you organ traffickers? Robbers? Rapists? Pickpockets? You're pickpockets, aren't you? Why aren't you saying anything? Because you still have your stuff, you're still alive, you still have all your things, and you still have all your organs. And also, I'm the only one who got fucked today. Should have seen that asshole's tip. Terrible. I'm waiting for you to vent your worries, otherwise you'll just... You're rapists, aren't you? Rapists! The whole lot of you! Alright, stop yelling. You want to tear my clothes, beat me unconscious, have your horrible way with me, and then brutally murder me, don't you? No. No. You've already been unconscious once. No. And no. All while still violating every hole in the... What the fuck? In my body as I lay there twitching, don't you? Murder! I'm sorry, she's having a bit of a breakdown, and all I hear is murder, 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 murder. Interrupt me. Well, this is going nowhere. Let's see if I can get a drink to calm her down, or to throw it in her face. Give her something that will calm her down. Okay. Oh fuck. No, we don't want bland. You know what? I wonder if this is enough to splash in her face. 1, 2, 3, 4. All aged and mixed. Here you go. Frothy water. Have some Natty Light! What is that? A drink. You're in a bar. Bar serves drinks. A bar? So I figured I should give you something to help you calm down. Don't worry, it's on the house. I noticed I didn't get any money for this, so I think we did it wrong. What did you spice it up with? Roofies? TTX? Pumpkins? God, no! I wouldn't even think of using pumpkins. Your stuttering makes you suspicious, you know. If I ever added anything like that to your drink, they dock my pay and tips. Not to mention I have to pay any lawsuits myself. And that's the best case scenario. I could get fired and lose benefits, or go to jail. And trust me, the BTC loves to catch anyone who commits that particular felony. They'd show themselves all proud for a hefty PR boost. And the thought of going through all that is just... Even if you say that, let's do something. If you go outside and head just 3 businesses to your left, you'll find a convenience store. They sell drug tests for drinks. Tell the cashier that Dana Zane sent you. 2 flying cars crashed and went boom. That's why it was so noisy. Yeah, brain go brrr. Any damage? A hole in the street. Don't know about the drivers or anything. I see. Either way, I think I'm done here. Did you check inside the toilet paper locker? What about that? Oh my god! You found the supply of shit. It had to go somewhere when the toilet wouldn't work. How? Why? Wow! I'm back. He tried to give me bandages at first, though. Did you have to pay? No. No problem, then. Try it on the drink. says negative. There you go. But you can be in cahoots with the clerk in the store. He even knew your name. Good point. But first of all, it's not my name. It's my boss's. Second, we're pretty much part of a chain. Sort of like the spicy chicken of bars. I like that analogy. And finally, I'm not making you drink this. I offered it to you as a sign of peace. I mean, you are right. It is indeed suspicious on my part. Sorry. You could just ignore the drink, go through that door, and forget this ever happened. That would be it. You're at peace, and nothing of value would be lost. Are you implying something won't have value because I ignored it? Jesus fucking Christ, woman. What do you want? I have actually had a customer like this. Constantly questioning what I'm doing or what I gave her. Just drink the damn thing or don't. Are you saying my presence is so unimportant that my lack of action will yield no difference? And what about the drink? Are you gonna let this fruit of your work go to waste so easily? No, Well, I'll let you know I'm not that unimportant, and that your work does matter. Well, thanks. I'm not sure you should drink it all so fast. So, how was it? It was fine, but not something I'd ordered normally. Well, bonjour! Are you alright? Yeah, I guess you were telling the truth. Sorry about that. No problem. If I were you, I'd have probably reacted the same way. Wow, the jukebox kicked in. Hold on, let me change that. Oh, there we go. Yeah! I should apologize for my last comment, too. It came out as insensitive. I guess I'll stay for a while. I need to get my thoughts in order. Can you tell me how I got here? My boss found you unconscious and brought you here for safekeeping. And you were asleep until that car crash outside. I see. I guess it's better to wake up here than out on the streets, stripped of clothes, dignity, and/or organs. How did you fall unconscious? Were you tired? Sick? I guess I'm sick, but I'd rather not talk about it. Of course. I'll tell you what. Your drinks are on the house tonight. Why would you do that? Consider it an apology on behalf of everyone here for all the trouble we've caused you. Also, something tells me you might need another drink right now. Amen. I've done this for people too. When they're having a really shit day, this one's on the house. Okay then, I'll take you on your offer. I'll have a Piano Man. Will you be fine? Yeah, I just gulped the last one, so I want to enjoy this one. Coming right up then. Alright, Piano Man. Let's see. I got 2. 1, 2, 3. I have 5 powdered deltas. Holy cow. 5 Flannergide, and 3 Karmatrine. On the rocks and mixed. Woo! Enjoy your Piano Man. Here. My boss found you passed out outside and said, cool, new friend. I kinda like that. Yeah, this is the one. My dad used to drink these before an actual pianist attempted to kill him. What is going on in this town? What did he do? Your dad, I mean, to provoke the pianist like that. He said play Piano Man, and he had already played it an extra 5,000 times that night because nobody has interesting things to suggest. He just went nuts, broke a bottle and everything. Wrong place at the wrong time, I guess. He was relaxing in a bar when suddenly the pianist leapt off the stage and started punching him? Some say he was off his meds and that my dad looked like some music critic that had bashed him. I still hold my stance that he just got too excited. Jazz does that to you. Uh-huh. The Piano Man has an interesting story. It was originally created by a bartender in honor of a pianist friend of his that had just died. Apparently, it mixes all the flavors like oh, sorry. Apparently it mixes all the flavors said friend liked the most. Oh, that's nice. So this is how it feels to go for a drink at the end of a long, hard day at work. I'm not sure if I like the fact that I'm falling into that. Where do you work, miss? Call me Kim. I don't know if I can say I work yet, though. I'm still just an intern. Can I ask where? Oh, please tell me it's the newspaper. Have you heard of a newspaper called The Augmented Eye? She's one of the interns! I read it every morning, in fact. Sorry. I read it every morning. In fact, Donovan D. Dawson, Triple D, was here earlier. I knew I smelled his nasty cologne. That bastard leaves his reek wherever he goes. So, you believe me? I do. God, you have no idea how much I hate that chauvinistic horse blower. Whoa! Blowing horses? Yeah, it was pretty funny. Harsh words. The worst part is that I kind of admire the way he does stuff. He's so forceful about the things he wants that people have it done before they realize what's going on. Let me read that again. He's so forceful about the things he wants that people have it done before they realize what's going on. There we go. He's even got a pizza delivery boy to work server maintenance. What? A full week passed before the pizza shop asked where the hell he was. Wow, what a terrible pizza shop. Let's change the channel. No. Hey, there we go. Let's get some fighting on here. And would you believe it? The guy became decent at server maintenance despite having no previous experience. It's kind of admirable, but at the same time, I hate his guts. Ugh! Knowing that I have to work for him, it's... Ugh! Why are you working there, then? Did I ask something I shouldn't have? No, don't fret about it. I'd rather not talk about it, though. Fair enough. What's your name, bartender? Call me Jill. Is it hard to be a bartender, Jill? Let's have a flashback to my lovely customers that I had earlier today. At least the last girl was pleasant. I guess it's as hard as being a cook somewhere. You keep going through the motions while trying to provide something of quality. All while answering the whimsy of people's orders. I have had some very odd requests, and when I'm bartending, I'm a bit of a perfectionist. So when a drink doesn't come out perfect, it's I kind of like, you know, flog myself a little bit and just going, okay, you could have done that better. But I have about a 98% success rate for everything that I make. And I'm pretty proud of that. I think the hardest part is dealing with the chemical hazards some people might leave behind. Why? At one point, I thought about being a bartender. Hey, it's a useful skill to have. It's probably the one thing the AI can't take away. But I was afraid they'd make me wear skimpy clothes and dance or something. We're not that kind of bar. You should see what John Taffer did to the people 3 blocks down. Here we go again. Well, it depends on where you start working, you know? I guess I was lucky Valhalla didn't end up being a tacky disco overseen by a DJ with an afro. My boss just wanted a comfy place, I think. Your boss sounds like an interesting person, what with wanting to put me somewhere safe and all that. She is! She's so cool and collected, but has no qualms about showing excitement about stuff. Uh-oh. Did I lose chat? All of a sudden my OBS just said, welcome to the chat room. Uh-oh. Are we still here? Chat, sound off if we're still here. I'm looking all over the place. I'm looking at multiple screens just going, what happened? Hopefully we are still here. Yeah, OBS, behave yourself. You've been doing good. Okay. Post me. This is an edit point. Go ahead and come back right here. What is the weirdest drink I have ever made? Something called an aviator. It uses cream de violet and gin, basically turning a very pretty purple color. It also uses lemon juice. It is very delicious. I've tried it myself. And that's another thing. I try every drink to make sure it's actually, you know, it tastes good. And that's how I know people end up liking it, when it doesn't come back because it tastes like garbage. Sorry, I got carried away. It was fun to see you break the wise bartender character you're using here. So, funny thing, I actually do have this persona sometimes, where I just sit there and think I have all the answers, but most of the time, I just talk. And most of the time, I barely even do that. Most people start conversations and I just continue them. I also try to make people laugh. What types of regulars do I normally have? Mostly locals. Just coming in for a fun time. I do have one guy that can down like 11 beers in one dinner setting. But then again, he's drinking like diet light beer. Oh no, I shouldn't pester her that way. And besides, it's getting late and I don't want to abuse your generosity. Oh, that's extremely nice. You can ask for another one, although I don't know how much alcohol you can handle. I think I can handle another drink. One Brandtini, please. Coming right up. I wonder if at one point I'll get to the point where I won't have to look these up. Like what I actually do during my job. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, and 1. Aged and mixed. Woo! Here. Yep, this seems like the stuff. Cheers. Hey Jill, was this job like a lifelong dream or something? Well, for me personally, it was a secondary job I had in my back pocket. It also sounded fun. Not really, it just kind of happened. One thing led to another, and BAM! Bartending. Yeah, I had to go to school. Got my certification in a week. Do you regret not fulfilling a dream? The only dream I can remember being passionate about was buying a Model Warrior Julianne arcade machine. Everyone just needs someone to talk to. Yeah, I agree with that. And I'm always there to listen. Just like I am for you right now, chat. But please don't trauma dump. We're being a bartender right now. You've never had a dream you wanted to chase? Not really. I mean, most of my dreams have been silly things or childish dreams, like owning a cat. Having a room where every piece of furniture talks, being a model warrior. Oh! Childish dreams, yeah. Uh-oh. Did I lose some dialogue? Oh, she was just... Wow! I think that's the first time I've ever seen a dialogue pause. Like, no text or anything, just a point where both characters just stop speaking for a second. Wow. I see there are dreams happening in chat. Are we all speaking of Yume? I remember I wanted to live in a koi pond when I was 7. The fish seemed to be having a blast to me. So, no dreams? None that I felt particularly motivated to chase, no. I mean, I'm fascinated by AI. But I just couldn't find it in me to study that. So I picked something I found nice and moved on. And somewhere along the way, I became a bartender. I see. Finally! Those dogs left a mess I'm not going to forget anytime soon. I mean, how the hell did they throw toilet paper out the window? Oh, a client. Good night, ma'am. Jill, I'm gonna leave early. I need to take care of the smell clinging to my body. Sure. Who was he? A ghost. Nobody you should worry about. Oh. I heard oh, sorry. I heard that! Why were you asking all those questions? Because now that I think about it, I don't really have a dream job or anything like that. I think we idealize the idea of a dream job too much. Yeah, same. Not everyone walks around with a clear idea of what they want in life.
I think the game's getting a little too real.
Some take a liking to a job, others find it after many failed attempts. Sometimes life takes an unexpected turn that makes you change your plans. ... Just thinking about that. What I mean is, don't worry too much about it. Maybe you're right. Well, I'm gonna take my leave now. Thank you for everything. Please, thank your boss on my behalf. Bye. Thank you, and come again. And that's it. Are we done for the night? Seems like it. Where's Gil? And where's the girl that was here? Gil cleaned the bathroom and left because he stank. Kim woke up, had a couple of drinks, and left. So she's called Kim. How'd she look to you? How was she? She was freaked out when she woke up, but she managed to calm down. Are you worried about her? Wouldn't you be? I don't know. Hey, boss. Do you feel like calling you boss is too impersonal? Not really, no. It's not like you call me that because I'm a stranger. Just out of habit. Oh. Anyway, you're free to go after you finish washing up the glasses. Let me transfer you today's payment. Maybe I'll give Gil a small bonus for dealing with the bathroom. Alright, how'd we do? Oh, wow! Hell yeah! Look at that, chat! Drink totals, no mistakes, 30% commission. So we got $738 in payments, $750 in tips, flawless service bonus. Hell yeah! Here's an extra for helping that girl calm down, $500. Today's total transfer, $24.88 in one day. Hot damn! Your membership to Shining Fingered will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least $800 by then. Jill is lost in thought about a hollow plant. Buying it will prevent her from getting too distracted. You can browse Danger You. You can now visit J.C. Elton's. My cat. Weren't you gonna have curry yesterday? A ghost took my money. Well, we're actually sitting pretty good for money. Oh, I love it. Alright, what do we got here? $500? Let's see. 600 in memory of a real potted plant. Oh. Oh, please click again to confirm. Gotcha. Ta-da! And let's see. The owner is trying to quit drinking, so he's selling them dirt cheap. $1,000! Moulin tea. A coveted tea-based liqueur. Tastes like green tea and kicks like whiskey. Ooh, that actually sounds pretty good. Shoulder massager. For those days when you've built up too much tension. The Kira Miki banner. A Sashimono or war banner with Kira, Miki's face on it, fills you with fanaticism. Let's see. Not as sentient, but just as cute. Okay, so I think by the end of this game we'll have purchased everything. Oh wow, there's a lot of Miki posters and other different things that we could buy. They say these bring luck, but its paw is broken, so I wouldn't trust him. Let's go ahead. I have opinions on Y2K or Yeek. I think we'll save that for last. Let's buy a poster. And I don't want to spend any more money. Okay. Let's go ahead and unlock. See what we got in here. Uh-oh. Let's talk about Alice Rabbit, a Miki concert. Let's see. Miki concert 2. In the last thread, Anon wants to confess her feelings to her best friend. I still don't know! And how is she? I bet she's one of those cute, clueless girls who can't catch her signals. Girl, preach! Alright, let's see. Oh, wow, they're scrolling. Okay, let's, still scroll down. You say that, but she can be incredibly sharp sometimes. So I was right. That's going to be difficult. Now you have to be direct and to the point. I'm afraid that's going to be the case here. Not that I'm actually in love. Stop! I'm going to marry Miki! Stop being such an attention whore. We are here for Miki. Come on, Anon, don't be mean. We just want to help a fellow Miki sister. You don't have to fight because of me. It wasn't my intention to derail the thread. Don't pay attention to her. Everyone else here wants to help you. I'm a guy. Now who's the attention whore? This thread is closed. Okay, we'll come back to these. Hey, look, it's my Miki poster. Let's see. Can I pet the cat? I cannot pet the cat, and I also can't wear the slut shirt. Damn it. Alright. Let's go ahead and read the Augmented Eye. Oh, local woman, local hero! Is this game on consoles, or is it just PC? It is now on every major console, I believe. It's definitely on Switch. And it's actually on Vita, too. By Lana Smithy. This morning, a suicide attempt was thwarted by an unidentified local woman. The incident occurred at the Artemis Will Mall, where people noticed someone was on the rooftop of the building. Firefighters were called as soon as their presence was noticed by pedestrians, but the person jumped off without notice. A mysterious rescuer. Just when the would-be suicide victim jumped off, a local woman was able to catch them mid-air and fled the scene before anyone could identify her. The mall is taking extra security measures now. Huh. 70% of our readers consider shrimp ramen to be disgusting. This is not really a surprise, but a lot of the people seem to hate this particular brand of instant food. This is from a survey we conducted here at the Augmented Eye last month. We asked our readers to tell us their most hated dishes. With a total of 6,000 votes, it looks like the market for shrimp ramen is reducing. That's good, because it sucks! It sucks so much, I barf a little every time I smell it. How can anyone like that? It's ridiculous. Oh, I can't even finish this article. I'm sorry, everyone, but I have to puke. Blech. I hope it's put out of sale. I think Alice Rabbit might be a dog. Don't trust this dog. A dog, you say? Why not? After receiving brain enhancements, they're capable of learning at near-human speeds. So why is it impossible to imagine a gifted dog who uses their brilliance for programming? It makes a lot of sense, right? Well, maybe. Who's good at reading binary? Ah, found it. The retribution is coming. Oh, good. Cool. Retribution. Great. We love that. Those purple numbers. Huh. So she likes the purple numbers. Maybe she likes retribution? Maybe she can read binary? I don't know. Okay. We have made it through an entire day of bartending. Go ahead and make a save here.